Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. You have no idea how happy it made me feel to just say that again. I know it's been almost a year since I uploaded video on my channel and the break was not at all intentional. I have no idea how fast this year has passed by and I hope you have been doing well. I hope the year has been treating you all well. I'm so happy and excited to be able to say this that I'm back with my favorite kind of video, a super chill, fun, and a very candid vlog. Recently, me and my parents went on a week long vacation to Pollachi, and I have documented all the 6 days of vacation there. And in today's video, I'm going to be taking you along with me. So, without any further ado, let's get started. My mom and dad celebrated their 30th wedding anniversary recently, and she also got retired from her government service of 40 years. So, I wanted to gift them something nice and sweet. So, we booked a farm stay in Pollachi so that we can come out of the usual hustle and bustle, busy routine. So, day one, after reaching the Pollachi railway station, we straight away went to a veg restaurant called Amada Surabhi and had a super yummy breakfast. And after this delicious breakfast, we straight away headed to the farm stay, which is called as Thoppu Veedu, located in Jallipatti. When I decided to go on a vacation, I started searching for a nice homestay or farm stays in and around Pollachi because Coimbatore and Pollachi has always been our favorite destination as my father has also worked there for years before marriage. Within 5 to 10 minutes of searching for a homestay in Airbnb and Google, I found this place, and what attracted me the most was the beautiful reviews people have left, not only about the home but also about the host. The main reason we book any homestay for that matter is to get a nice host so that we can have a homely experience living there. Located in between a beautiful coconut farm, this homestay offered a serene escape from the hustle and bustle of a busy city life. The lush greenery and tranquil surroundings instantly brought a sense of calm and peace. Now, as you can see, this is located in a beautiful spot, and the home was welcoming. The hosts were welcoming, and this had turned out to be the best decision I made in this year. It's a 1 BHK homestay with a hall which comes with TV, a bathroom which comes with air dryer and all the essential products that you would need, a neat and clean bathroom, and one room which comes with AC. It also has a fully functional kitchen with fridge and all the cutleries that you would need, with all the essential pans that you would need to make a simple meal. This had to be my favorite part because they had from tea powder, coffee powder, sugar to small masala packets to anything that you would normally need to do a small cooking for yourself. So if you're a family coming with kids or elder parents, then this kitchen is going to come in very handy for you. So, waking up early in the mornings or late at nights, if you want to have chai, milk, or whatever, you would be able to make them for yourself. And Uncle Punitaraj, who is the host, is always available at your service. Anything that you need, you can just call him up, and he's always ready with a smiling face to come and help you out with your necessities. Day one, we took it very lightly. We just went on a walk around the coconut farm and enjoyed our conversations with our host, Punit Raj uncle. He was such a friendly, warm person to be around. And as you can see, there are two dogs who are really very friendly. The one is named Tawny and the black one is named Stormy. And both of them came in to protect us throughout our walk. The minute we started going out from the home, they started coming with us throughout the walk just to ensure that we are safe throughout the trip. After being completely lost in this beautiful scenery, coconut farm, coconut trees, we just spent a little while, clicked some pictures, spoke a lot, and came back home. After reaching back home, I made hot ginger chai and we enjoyed it sitting in the veranda. The sit out space has to be my favorite spot in the entire homestay with such a beautiful green view. And coming out of Chennai, this has got to be a huge deal for me, honestly. Because we had booked this homestay for 5 days, we bought in some snacks, some fruits, and everything. So, if we get hungry in between, we can have them. So, you can plan for your trip accordingly and get all the necessary products so that you can actually have a very comfortable stay here. Day 2 started with a delicious breakfast made by Auntie, puri, masal, and chutney. So basically, if I have to talk about Auntie's food, I think I'd have to make one whole separate video on that. We were all so much addicted to her food. It was super delicious. Day 1 also auntie served some yummy food, but because we were hungry, I actually failed to take few clips and videos of the same. And the blessing of getting a nice home cooked food, a healthy food that you don't have to worry about your stomach getting upset during the trip, that is just such an underrated blessing, to be honest. After a restful day 1, we decided to go and visit the Anamalai and Parambikulam Tiger Reserve, which is located in Topslip. And as you can see, Punitraj uncle was driving in front of us, helping us find the way so that we can catch the road and go without getting lost in between. The absolute beauty of Pollachi and Coimbatore, especially Pollachi, is that no matter which road you take, you're going to be blessed with such beautiful views on both the side of the road. It is mostly going to be covered with coconut farms, but you're also going to see a lot of field together with the beautiful blue skies. It just makes a complete view. You're just at peace. You don't want to check your phone. You don't want to miss out on the beautiful view. And you would also get to view a lot of mountains. So basically the Western Ghats is here. So you're going to enjoy this beautiful view no matter which road you take in Pollachi. After about just 25 to 30 minutes of drive, we are finally here at Parambikulam Tiger Reserve. So after crossing Anamalai Tiger Reserve, which comes under Tamil Nadu district, just within 10 minutes you will enter the Kerala border, which is where Parambikulam Tiger Reserve is located. So this is actually located in a spot called Topslip, and the entry ticket here would be anywhere between 20 to 30 rupees, and the boat rides and everything will not cost you more than 400 or 500 per person. So the Kerala government will arrange a forest safari which you can take if you love spotting tiger, bison, elephant and amazing wildlife like that here. Because we reached a little late here, they asked us to go by our own vehicle, but they will provide a guide who is a person who is living in this forest area itself. So basically in Parambikulam there are 4 tribal communities, colonies living here. From Parambikulam Lake to Parambikulam Dam and Valley Point, and a lot of such beautiful places are here to visit. And the guides will make sure that we go to all these places safely and then return back. Because this is a forest area, only the people who are living there and the police department, the forest department basically, will know this place better. And I have to say, if you ever come to Pollachi or Coimbatore, please don't forget or please don't miss out on visiting this beautiful place. You will see what all the amazing views and experience we had right now. All through the way, you would be able to see this Parambikulam lake, and somewhere here and there, you may be able to spot some monkeys, peacock, and deers. The people and the government officials live in such respect to the nature and the animal, the wildlife here. And our Gaidaka told that everything belongs to the nature and wildlife first, and only then it's to them. The fact that they live in such a harmonious way with the nature and the wildlife with so much of love and respect for them was definitely a refreshing change for me. We have reached our first spot, and this is Parambikulam Lake. Just look at how beautiful and amazing the view is. I will leave you alone with the scenery. I'm not going to talk a lot. I just want you to enjoy and take in this beautiful view as I did, and say hi to my mom and dad. It was a task to make them stand in front of the camera and pose every time we went to a different spot. Tell me if your parents are also like that. Honestly, no camera will do any justice to this beauty. Not only this, but to all the other places that we visited, all the beautiful sceneries that we got to watch. And more than shooting all of it in my mobile, I tried my level best to do that. I just wanted to stand in silence, give respect to the place, and enjoy and soak in all the beauty and the energy that the place had to offer. Throughout these clips, you would be able to see a lot of trees had fallen down, and the forest department ensures and the people ensure that these trees are not taken and thrown out or sold. They also have sandalwood trees, bamboo trees, and everything, because they are in so much respect, and the first primary duty for them is to protect this forest. They are not going to sell anything out anywhere, so they'll just take the fallen trees down and clear the roads and put it aside. That's the only thing they do. They don't sell it. Now we have arrived at our second destination, which is called as a viewpoint. From here, you would be able to see the Parambikulam Lake, which we just crossed right now. So without a guide, it would be really difficult for us to stop at all these places. It's also not safe at the same time because it's a forest, and it might also be a little difficult for us to navigate without Google Map inside the forest. So traveling with the guide Akka, who's also living in the tribal colony, talking with her, having fun with her, was really a memorable experience for us. So after clicking some amazing pictures, we landed to the third destination, which is called as the Valley Viewpoint. So from this height, from this spot, you would be able to see the Parambikulam Lake and everything else. You would be able to actually get most of the view of the forest and just look at how beautiful, calm, serene this place is. I honestly am getting lost of all the adjectives that I can use to describe the beauty of this place. So I'm just going to leave you alone with the view. Enjoy it with me. Our fourth spot of the day was the boat ride at Parambikulam Lake. But before going there, we stopped at a restaurant and had a yummy, delicious veg meals at this hotel. All the tribal community people are running this place, and for such an affordable price, the food served was amazing, hot, and yummy. And after having good food, or Gaidako also ensure that it will not upset your stomach if you're going to go on a boat ride. I was a little skeptical because they told that the boat was made of bamboo, and I didn't want to take any chance, so we bought a ticket for 500 rupees. So it's not per head, even if you're going 3 or 4 or 5 people, the ticket is going to be 500 rupees. And I was amazed at how strong and beautiful the boat looked. So thank God I didn't take any chance and not get the ticket. So just look at for yourself at how beautiful and strong this boat is. For a minute there, I was really confused if we are in Bali or are we in Tamil Nadu. The view was absolutely blissful, beautiful. Please ignore me if I'm going to stammer in between and not knowing what word to use, because I honestly don't know how to describe such a beautiful place. So I may use the word beautiful again and again. So please forgive me for that. After getting on the boat, I just very funnily asked the boat owner if there are any crocodiles in the lake. And he had a very straight face and he answered, yes, there are crocodiles. You won't be able to see them, but they will be able to see you because you have come at the right time where the water level is really high. So they are all sitting down. They are seeing you, but you can't see them. I was really shocked, and I was wondering if it was even safe to travel. But then he assured us that because of crocodiles, there has never been any incidents, and because they feed from all the fishes in the lake, they don't actually come and attack the humans. For 500 rupees, we spent more than 30 minutes in this beautiful boat ride. We were also able to look at the Valparai mountains from here. It was such a beautiful experience to just sit there, have fun, be so calm, and enjoy the flow of water. So, after a point, actually, I stopped talking or doing anything, and I was just listening to the sound of the water and nature, and I started forgetting myself. It was so good. And the boat is built so strongly, the entire structure is so rigid that it was a really different experience. So last year when I went to Ooty, they had motor boats and everything, but because they would be using diesel or petrol which will pollute the lake, they are not using anything as such here, which again is a refreshing and a beautiful change for me. After spending the time of my life with my parents and with other family here, I had no space in my heart to actually get out of the boat. At one part, I had also fear of crocodile just crawling up and eating us. But at the other side, I also didn't want to get out of this boat and get out of this beautiful scenery. Our last spot for the day is this Parambikulam Dam. Look at how beautiful and strong they have built it. The entire scenery filled with water, trees, mountains, and sky was just so mesmerizing. And what was even more interesting was listening to all the stories my dad has to say during his office days. So when my dad was working in Coimbatore, he usually used to come during the weekends, rarely with his friends here. So my dad was working in TWAD board, Tamil Nadu Water Supply and Drainage Board. So he used to come in his department jeep along with his colleagues, either for work or for just fun purposes, and he narrated all those stories. Isn't it a fun experience and interesting one to listen to your parents say and recite all the days and the beautiful moments they had just few years back? To my surprise, we spotted an elephant on our way out of the Parambikulam forest. On our way in, we didn't spot any wildlife other than monkeys and peacocks and deers, like I told. But spotting an elephant, which is my absolute favorite animal, because just look at how beautiful and stunning and gorgeous they are. To our next surprise, we actually spotted a bison. I mean, elephants are dangerous, but just look at how strong this bison is. We were very lucky that it was fully focused on eating the grass, and we just waited there for a minute, took a couple of pictures, and crossed without making any noise. We definitely didn't want to get its attention. The forest department also has a shop here, so if you ever want to come and shop anything like Mughal rice or honey, all of it are derived from the forest by the tribal community here. With that, our super busy, super amazing second day travel also came to an end. We came back to our homestay, had a yummy dinner, and went to sleep. My favorite time and the favorite spot in the entire homestay and the vacation has to be this veranda. Looking at the beautiful view, I can sit in the dining table or at the swings and just enjoy and soak in all the beauty. And she is Indrani Akka. She's the help Akka who was there in this homestay with us. So she can help us out with cleaning and anything else that we need help with. She also bought her grandchild that day. Look at how smart and cute he is. So basically, third day was all about food, 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 and more food. So we didn't go anywhere. We just wanted to rest. So morning we had yum idli, sambar, and chutney. For lunch, a full platter of Coimbatore style South Indian thali, and it was amazing. Like I told, we were so blessed to have such yummy food, Coimbatore style food cooked by auntie. She fed us really well right from lunch, breakfast to dinner. In between, some amazing snacks. As you can see, we had vareka bhaji with coconut chutney and amazing ginger chai. So just sitting there with our parents, and the best part was the host was also so friendly that he got so along with my dad. My dad got so along with uncle, and we had an absolutely wonderful best time there, sitting and chatting and having fun. And my dad and mom was just sitting at the night enjoying the view. The best part about the homestay is that they didn't have Wi-Fi connection, and the signal is pretty weak here because it is in the village. So you get to not take your work laptop, not check your phone, ting 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 notifications from your phone. Forget about every stress. Just be there, relax, have good food, and enjoy. So night we had appam and kurma and chutney. We started our day 4 with a super fun and healthy note with our millet pongal. sambar, chutney, kesari, and vada. After that, the plan for entire day 4 is to visit a lot of temples nearby and then come back, take rest, and then head out to Valparai. We went to Masani Amman Koil, and because it is temple, I didn't take a lot of shots there. And then, who doesn't drink coconut water, tender coconut when you are in Pollachi? So we had our fair share of lot of coconut water there. And then to our second spot, we came to this Sitar Shivan temple, which is located in this beautiful spot. So just 5 to 10 minutes away from the Masani Amman temple, we can reach this Sitar Shivan temple also. And for most of the spots, I'm going to reveal a secret here. Most of the beautiful shots that you're going to see in this video are actually not taken by me. So I appointed my mom and dad as the cameraman and camera woman during this entire trip, and I just wanted to be there, enjoy, and not bother about a lot of things. So I handed my camera to them, my mobile basically, and they took care of it. This particular video was shot by my dad, and I have to honestly admit here that he did an absolute best job compared to me. We usually visit temples or any holy places to be in silence, to pray, to absorb all the positive energy, and then come back. And I absolutely love when the temple is really calm, not really noisy, not overcrowded. That is my favorite kind of spot. That's my favorite kind of temple. And these beautiful temples which are located in middle of the village, in middle of the coconut farm, just stole my heart. They were so mesmerizing, so calm, so powerful, so energetic. It was filled with divine energy, and I could feel it, I could sense it. It was a beautiful time spent in this Shivan temple. So after spending some time here and enjoying our stay, we had some padanir. I didn't honestly like the taste of it, but my mom and dad enjoys it. So they had some padanir, and as you can see, the entire road is filled with trees on both the corners. Who will not love looking at all this view and to just refresh our eyes and our soul with such beautiful places all throughout the stay? After visiting both these beautiful temples and having some coconut water, we headed back to our homestay, had lunch, took rest, we got ready, and now, as you can see, we are headed to Valparai. We have to cross this beautiful Alia Dam before climbing the Valparai Hills. The Valparai Hills is on a higher altitude compared to Munnar, and it was an absolute beauty. It was amazing. I have honestly no words explaining at how beautiful the place was. So Valparai has 40 hairpin bends, and I've always been envious of the fact that people from Coimbatore and Pollachi can just casually say in any conversation that we just went to Valparai, we just went to Ooty to have a cup of chai and say bread omelette or something. And living in Chennai, for us, the climate, we have only 4 weather conditions here. It's sunny, super duper hot, and extremely hot summers. We don't have anything in between. And when anything else comes in between, it will be the rain. And the rainy season during December, as you can know and guessed already, ends up to be a drastic and a dramatic experience for us. So this was altogether a fun, a refreshing change for both me and my parents. So After crossing the 8 hairpin bends, when you reach the ninth hairpin bend, you get to experience this beautiful and one stunning view of the Alia Dam at such height. So you have to be double triple careful if you want to stop from your car, come here and enjoy the view, soak in the beauty and click some amazing pictures. So please be careful if you want to do that. I have been to Valparai when I was studying maybe 4th or 5th standard, and all I could remember was there was a town on top of the hill and they had some amazing food and the climate was really good. But now, revisiting Valparai, I had to cross off a lot of my favorite hill stations, and Valparai would stand first among the hill stations that I had visited. It is a simple, silent beauty, to be honest, and just look at the view. Honestly, it is not, the camera is not doing any justice to the beauty, but just the fact that we got to experience this. We didn't have to stay here, but we got to experience this in a car drive, observe all the beauty, come in here and enjoy, was a great, great blessing for me. Another lucky fact is that we actually came here during the unseasonal time of September so that there were not a lot of crowds. That is my favorite kind of place to visit. Not having any crowd and enjoying the places, enjoying the view is my perfect definition of a vacation. We were at the Valparai town at around 4:30ish or 5 p.m. in the evening, and luckily for us, the climate was also very pleasant. It was not sunny, it was not super chilly or cold. It was just pleasant, just the right amount of cold that you would need to enjoy. And we took some amazing pictures here. I went in and hugged my mom and dad, that I just couldn't believe that we are actually here enjoying this beautiful view, beautiful scenery, and we had such a nice time here. So climbing all the way to the town, as you can see, the place was covered by mist and fog. You couldn't see anything down. After a while, it was fully covered by fog. It was super chill, and it was another beautiful, interesting experience to have here. And then we went to a spot where we had tea and hot vadas. That was my dream come true moment, where we could just go out there, enjoy a cup of chai with no worry, and then come back to the city. So we had an absolutely stunning time there. After about an hour to 2 hours of enjoyment there, we started climbing down the mountain, and as you can see, it started raining. It was dreamy, a dream come true experience. Even though Valparai is in Tamil Nadu, from Pollachi, it's just a few kilometers away, but in our busy life, we honestly don't get time to come and visit beautiful places like this. So coming here, enjoying both the evening and the night time of climbing up and down the hill was in fact a beautiful experience for us. After a super fun day 4, on day 5, I woke up with a slight migraine headache. So, even though my dad and mom had plans of visiting my dad's best friend's farmhouse nearby our homestay, I was unfortunately not able to go there and visit uncle and the farm there. I really missed the opportunity, but I was honestly not in a position to go out anywhere up until the afternoon at least. So I decided to make use of the opportunity and I just started making a cup of chai. And I had taken a book with me, so as you can see, the view is amazing. This is not something that I normally get in Chennai. So I thought, okay, why not just take the book out and start reading? And that's what I did for half of that day. Nowadays, a lot of people have started booking and preferring homestays to resorts and hotels because of the warmth, hospitality that you can experience from the host and from the place that you get to live. So, even though you're away from home, even in your vacation, you get to experience staying in home, and the definition of homestay was completely justified here, both by the home, by the host, uncle and auntie, and also by these two beautiful dogs, Tony and Tommy. Slowly, as I was getting better from my headache, my mom and dad also reached back home. The only downside to booking at a place like this, which is not really commercial, is that you don't get a lot of taxi services here. Yes, you do have Red Taxi and other taxi services here, but one thing that we saw was that they were really costly compared to what you normally get normal commercial rates. So luckily enough for us, because my dad has been in Coimbatore and Pollachi most part of his life and know a lot of good friends here. A friend of his, Ayavu uncle, was kind enough to lend his car along with his relative Lakshman uncle, who came and took care of us, who helped us with the trip throughout staying with us. So he actually elevated the experience for us, because when you're able to travel at a comfort level, when you're able to have good food wherever you go, those are the two important things. We were really happy and blessed to experience this beautiful homestay, the beautiful town of Pollachi, and the other places nearby with Uncle in the comfortable car, so that you can actually enjoy without any worry there. So, a big thanks to everyone who made this trip an unforgettable experience, one for both me and my parents. And as you can see, this Thoppu Veedu is located in such a beautiful place that you get to just go for a walk out there anywhere you're going to see a coconut farm, and you're not going to be disturbed by any noise pollution or sound of any vehicle. And you'd have to walk a slight distance to enter the place, and mornings you can just wake up, and if you would like, you can just go out on a walk, take in all the good breeze in, and actually have good supply of oxygen. I was not able to get over the beauty of this place, that I was taking a lot of clips here, and I would also want to come back here, maybe with my friends, maybe with my parents again, to enjoy this comfortable, warm, luxurious. I would also say luxurious because you actually get everything that you need in a vacation, more than you need in a vacation. So, for me to experience this kind of happiness and kindness, I would absolutely love to book the place again and come and visit, especially to meet uncle and auntie. As you can see, we have a plate full of good food, yummy vegetable biryani, curd rice, and raita. So we had a good soulful food here, and then at afternoon on day 5, we went to visit the Temple of Consciousness. in Aliar. So near the Aliar Dam, before starting to climb the Valparai hills, you actually get to visit this beautiful temple where they teach yoga and a lot of other health practices for mindfulness and for healthy living. And they also have a Siddha clinic there. So if you ever want to visit for any health consultations, you can always do. I was impressed at how beautifully and in such a disciplined way they were maintaining the entire space. It was so calm, it was such a wonderful experience. There were a lot of monkeys there just enjoying, doing their thing, being naughty, not worrying about anything in the world. It was altogether a beautiful experience for us on day 5. After having a nice hot and strong coffee at Gauri Krishna, we returned back to the homestay, had amazing dinner as usual, and then went to sleep. Day 6, I woke up with a heart full of gratitude and smile, and also the fact that I'll be missing this beautiful place, these beautiful people here, and both Tony and Tommy hit me little hard that day. So day 6, we didn't have any much plan basically. So we woke up, had yummy idli, chutney, and Coimbatore style tomato bhaji. So this is a super duper delicious side dish to idli. Say hi to Lakshman uncle. He was there along with us throughout the entire trip, taking such good care of us. After having a delicious breakfast, me, dad, and uncle headed out to the Pollachi town. So before going to Pollachi town to get few items for us, we stopped at this beautiful place, a temple where the Shivan Amaneshwarar is here. And this temple is also located at such a beautiful, peace, calm setup. Basically, all the temples are located in between village, in between the coconut farm, that you just totally forget yourself. And this temple is also located at such a place. What can I even say about this beautiful place and the beautiful temple here? So the Shivan here was actually unlike any other Shivan Lingam. He was there with Vishnu and Brahma, and it was a new experience for me. And I also have to say that this Alamarathu Pullayar was super cute. Like, எவ்வளோ அழகா இருக்கார் பாருங்க, that I just wanted to take him, put him in my car and come out. Like, just I wanted to pack him and take him along with me. Any visit to Pollachi is incomplete without tender coconut drinks. So we stopped by, we had a drink, and I bought a cake for my mom and dad's 30th wedding anniversary. First, it was not in the plan, but then having such beautiful people with us, the host uncle and auntie and Lakshman uncle, I wanted to save this memory with them also. So I went in, I bought a cake, and we had an absolute beautiful time cutting it and having lunch with them. The 6 days we spent here were absolutely magical, filled with peace, beauty. The true meaning of homestay is reflected here, and it's by far the best one that I have experienced so far. If you're looking for a warm, comfortable stay with amazing food and hospitality, this is the place to be. It's especially great for families with kids, parents, and even grandparents. The beautiful, peaceful village setting, the well equipped kitchen, and the love that fills this home makes it an ideal getaway, and I would absolutely recommend Thoppu Veedu in Jallipatti for your vacation needs. We boarded our train from Pollachi to Chennai with a heart full of warm and loving memories. So, if you love this vlog, this travel with me, please don't forget to give it a like, share this video, and please do subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Oh, yeah, even though I have uploaded the video a year later to my previous one, I have some amazing content on my channel, so please do go ahead and check it out. And if any of those videos helped you or at least entertained you, then please do come and let me know in the comment section, because I will be really happy to know that. It would mean the absolute world to me. So yeah, thank you so much for staying till the end, and I hope to meet you all soon with yet another interesting and a fun video. Until then, take care. Bye bye.